As the plane soared through the skies, a flight attendant named Sheila Frederick couldn't shake off the feeling that something was off. She had been working for Alaska Airlines for years, but this flight from Seattle to San Francisco was different. There was a sense of unease that settled in the pit of her stomach as she glanced over at the two passengers seated. The man, dressed in a crisp suit and tie, seemed out of place among the other passengers. He was well-groomed, with a confident air about him, but it was his companion that caught Sheila's attention. The girl, who looked to be around 14 or 15 years old, was dressed in worn jeans and a faded t-shirt. Her eyes seemed sunken, her skin pale and clammy. Something didn't add up. As the flight attendants began their usual duties, Sheila made a point to discreetly observe the pair. She noticed how the man seemed to be controlling the girl's movements, his voice low and menacing as he spoke to her. The girl's eyes darted nervously towards Sheila, but she said nothing. Sheila knew she had to act fast. She quickly left a note for the girl on the airplane bathroom door, hoping it would reach her without arousing suspicion. The note was simple. "Do you need help?" It was a message that could change the course of their lives. As the flight continued, Sheila kept a close eye on the pair. She tried to make small talk with them, but they were evasive and secretive. The man grew defensive when she asked them about their trip, and the girl refused to meet her gaze. But Sheila didn't give up. She knew that every second counted, and eventually the young girl was able to go to the bathroom where the truth was revealed. The girl responded to the note Sheila had left and confirmed that she did indeed need help. Right away, the panicked flight attendant alerted the pilots to this situation, and they quickly contacted authorities in San Francisco. As the plane began its descent, Sheila's heart raced with anticipation. The moment they touched down on the runway, Sheila sprang into action. Along with the pilots, she rushed to apprehend the man and escort the girl to safety. It was a tense and chaotic scene, but in the end, they managed to get them off the plane and into the waiting arms of law enforcement. As Sheila watched the girl being led away by authorities, she felt a mix of emotions. Relief that she had been able to help, but also sadness that she had been put in such a situation in the first place. She knew that she had played a crucial part in saving this young girl from a life of exploitation, as she had been a victim of kidnapping. The days that followed were filled with interviews and debriefings, but for Sheila, it was all worth it. She had helped make a difference in someone's life, and that was all that mattered. Weeks went by, and Sheila thought about the incident often. But then, one day, her phone rang with an unexpected call from the girl herself. You see, it turned out Sheila had put her phone number on the note she had left in the bathroom for her, and it turned out the girl had memorized it. Sheila's eyes welled up with tears as she remembered the moment, as she was so grateful to hear her voice. During the conversation, the girl told Sheila she was starting to rebuild her life through counseling, and now she was doing so much better. Over time, Sheila remained in touch with the girl through occasional phone calls and visits. She saw firsthand how far she had come from those dark days on the airplane. As Sheila reflected on her actions that day, she realized that they had not only saved one life, but had also inspired countless others. The incident had also served as a reminder of the importance of her job as a flight attendant. Not just to serve drinks and snacks, but to be vigilant and aware of those around her. As she returned to her normal duties, Sheila couldn't help but feel proud of herself. She had done something brave and selfless, and it was a feeling that would stay with her for the rest of her life.